Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Previously, we finished up the Gerudo training ground, effectively doing everything I wanted to do in Gerudo Valley, and pretty much everything I wanted to do in this game. But we still have a few more things to do. Whatever the guy's name who's Kepora Gabor decided to tell us that there is someone waiting for us at the Temple of Time. So without further ado, let's make our way over to the Temple of Time. Before we enter, I do have to say something. Elgato is still having issues. It wouldn't be a playthrough that I've made without Elgato being a little bit screwy here and there. Specifically, sometimes itty bitty teeny weensy bits of audio get cut out for whatever reason. I don't know the cause of this, I don't know why this happens, but just small snippets sometimes get spliced out. If that happens, I will put text up on screen that says, "I'm sorry," and then we'll continue on as usual. Just want to let you know, just want to let that sink in, because it's been happening for a little while now. I've been doing my best to cover it up, but it hasn't been working out super well as of late when I go on long, heated tangents. But anyway, without further ado, let's see who's waiting for us inside the Temple of Time. I have been waiting for you, Link. The hero of time. You have overcome many hardships and awakened 6 sages. And now you have a final challenge. A showdown with Ganondorf, the King of Evil. Before that, I have things I want to tell only you. Please listen. Another unknown legend of the Triforce passed down by the Shadow Folk, the Sheikahs. If you would seek the Sacred Triangle, listen well. The resting place of the Sacred Triangle, the Sacred Realm, is a mirror that reflects what is in the heart. The heart of one who enters it. If an evil heart, the realm will become full of evil. If pure, the realm will become a paradise. The Triforce, the Sacred Triangle. It is a balance that weighs the 3 forces: power, wisdom, and courage. If the heart of the one who holds the Sacred Triangle has all 3 forces in balance, that one will gain the true force to govern all. But if that one's heart is not in balance, the Triforce will separate into 3 parts: power, wisdom, and courage. Only one part will remain for the one who touched the Triforce, the part representing the force that one most believes in. If that one seeks the true force, that one must acquire the 2 lost parts. Those 2 parts will be held within others chosen by destiny, who will bear the Triforce mark on the backs of their hand. "7 years ago, Ganondorf, the King of Thieves, used the door you opened in the Temple of Time and entered the Sacred Realm. But when he laid his hands on the Triforce, the legend came true. The Triforce separated into 3 parts. Only the Triforce of power remained in Ganondorf's hand. The strength of the Triforce of power enabled him to become a mighty, evil king, but his dark ambitions were not satisfied. To gain complete mastery of the world, Ganondorf started looking for those chosen by destiny to hold the 2 other Triforce parts. The one who holds the Triforce of courage is you, Link. And the other, who holds the Triforce of wisdom, is the 7th Sage, who is destined to be the leader of them all. It is I, the Princess of Hyrule, Zelda. I apologize for meeting you in disguise, but it was necessary to hide from the King of Evil. Please forgive me. On that day, 7 years ago, Ganondorf attacked Hyrule Castle. I saw you as I was escaping from the castle with my attendant, Impa. I thought I should entrust the Ocarina to you. I thought that would be our best chance. As long as you had the Ocarina in your possession, I thought Ganondorf could never enter the Sacred Realm, but something I could never expect happened. After you opened the door of time, the Master Sword sealed you away in the Sacred Realm. Your spirit remained in the Sacred Realm, and then the Triforce fell into Ganondorf's hands. You went on to invade the Sacred Realm. Ganondorf had become the Evil King, and the Sacred Realm became a world of evil. All of this is an unfortunate coincidence. I passed myself off as a Sheikah, and hoped that you would return. I waited for 7 years. And now you're back. The Dark Age ruled by Ganondorf the Evil King will end. The 6 sages will open the sealed door and lure Ganondorf back into the Sacred Realm. I will then seal the door to the Sacred Realm from this world. Thus, Ganondorf the Evil King will vanish from Hyrule. Link, in order to do this, I need your courage again. Please protect me while I do my part. And here is a weapon that can penetrate the Evil King's defenses. The power given to the Chosen Ones. The Sacred Arrow of Light. You obtained the Light Arrow. Set it to your C-stick and your arrows will be powered up. The light of justice will smite evil. That rumbling. It can't be. My Wii U gamepad is freaking out. It can't be.
Princess Zelda, you foolish traitor. I commend you for avoiding my pursuit for 7 long years. But you let your guard down. I knew you would appear if I let this kid wander around. My only mistake was to slightly underestimate the power of this kid. No, it was not the kid's power I misjudged. It was the power of the Triforce of Courage. But, with the Triforce of Wisdom that Zelda has, when I obtain these 2 Triforces, then I will become the true leader of this world. If you want to rescue Zelda, come to my castle.
I know Zelda just got captured and all, but can we take a moment to realize the only item I'm missing from the item select subscreen is the last bottle. Do you understand how much that is going to annoy me? Usually, and again, I know this is the least important thing to talk about in this moment, but think about it. Usually, I don't get the ice arrows. The ice arrows are something I completely ignore because they are useless. We are almost done with the game at this point. We don't need the ice arrows at all. But now that we have the light arrows, and now that I got the ice arrows, the only thing that is not on my item select subscreen is that last bottle. It's that one missing space, and that is going to kill me mentally. You think I'm joking. You think I'm joking. That is going to physically hurt me when I sleep tonight. More importantly, Zelda just got kidnapped by Ganondorf. Fun stuff. We need to go save her, and Ganondorf just challenged us to come to his castle, so I think it's as good a time as any to go to his castle. We're finally able to do something in this area. Before, we could get a gold Skulltula. That's about it. But now, as we approach Ganon's castle...
Link, can you hear me? It's Rauru, the sage. We six will gather our power to create a bridge to the castle where Ganondorf dwells. The castle's keep, which is known as Ganon's Tower, is protected by 6 evil barriers. Bring down the 6 barriers and save Princess Zelda.
And with that, we're now able to make our way to Ganon's castle. But, I know this episode's been a little bit short, but I think we should save this big climax for a video all on its own. So, on the next episode of The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, we will go into Ganondorf's castle, Ganon's castle, whichever you want to call it. It's really interchangeable. I know I've been saying Ganon's castle, so I'll stick with that. But anyway, in the next episode, we'll enter and see what it's all about. That's for next time. Until then.